kamikaze. You know?
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze, do whatever. Jump on him and spin back kick, fist take down, fly knee.
This is the Schmo with the pro, with the unpredictable, the always entertaining, the high octane Johnny Walker in the flesh, 12th ranked UFC light heavyweight inside your home. How we doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
The Schmo can't complain. Looks like those cupping marks are starting to fade, man. They're doing their job.
Yeah, I'm just did a little massage this weekend, get the body ready for the week, you know.
How does your body feel right about now?
Great. I'm ready to go again.
1 month out from UFC Shanghai, got that second round TKO over Minyang. You were over there in enemy territory. Must have felt nice to celebrate in front of all those fans.
Yeah, that was really cool. I went there as a sacrifice lamb, right? But I messed everybody's plan.
That makes the victory just this much sweeter, doesn't it?
Of course. The guy, very strong guy, come for 12 or 10 straight wins, and I just took everything he had.
How much pressure did you put on yourself to get the victory in that fight, going into enemy territory and having such a long layoff going into that fight?
I actually don't put pressure on myself because everybody else is already putting, you know, the crown, the division, everybody, because they said, like, you come from 2 losses. I was with, I think, the 11th Brazilian main event. All of them was lost before me and after me too. So this year, the Brazilian guy fighters that did the main event, they all lost. Thanks God I'm the only one that winning, but I want a more Brazilian win, you know. So they said there is a course. I just break the course, kind of. I don't believe in that shit, but I was just more prepared, you know, and I was in a different level of him.
You had a performance of the night bonus to back it up too, and you got a nice samurai picture behind the Schmo. What's the backstory behind that bad boy?
That was really cool. I met a guy in Thailand, an artist, so I did probably 5 or different arts I asked him to do for me. And just sent him a picture and said, "Can you make me a samurai?" He said, "Of course." And then he did, like, pretty good, right? The guy's very good talent. He's from Thailand. My last trip in Thailand was very good.
Certainly looks like a good time indeed. So talk to the Schmo for a second. There's a lot of activity going on in your division right now, but before we get into it, what's next for Johnny Walker? Are we going to see you return in 2025, and do we got an opponent in mind?
Obviously, I want to keep the momentum because I was 14 months no fighting before, right? And I want to keep the momentum because on that fight I feel that I was a little bit lost in time and confidence and everything, you know, because a long time I don't step inside the octagon, no, like 14 months a long time. So I want to keep the momentum and I want to fight maybe December, January, so as soon as possible, you know. But a lot of guys on my division have fight booked, you know, and I just have to wait a little bit to see what's happening next. And hopefully I get somebody high ranking than me and I can keep climbing, you know.
So let's talk about what's happening next. This upcoming weekend, UFC Perth, big matchup in your division between Carlos Ulberg and Dominick Reyes. What do you think is going to be the key for the winner of that fight? How is one going to be hearing their name called as the winner?
Yeah, I believe when you get inside the top 10, what's counter more is experience too, you know. You cannot rush then try to knock somebody out. You have to build the knockout. You have to build the win, you know, because everybody at very high level, they can defend takedown, they can take you down, they have good wrestling, good everything, you know. They know everything. It's not their best in everything, but they know how to do everything. So what's take to get the winning on the top 10 is experience and patience, you know. Read and start building the winning on the right time. So I believe Dominick Reyes have more experience, and you know he came for a few losses and winning. He fought the best already in the world. He definitely have more experience, but I have to see who gonna be more patient, who have more patience as well, not just experience, have patience and experience, because you have to be in danger but comfortable in the dangers, very safe and comfortable to spend time there to build your win, you know.
And you certainly know what it's like to live life dangerously. And then at UFC 320, a big matchup between Yuri Prohaska and Khalil Roundtree. Do you think the winner of that fight would be more deserving than the winner of a Carlos Ulberg and a Dominick Reyes to get the next opportunity to fight for the light heavyweight strap?
Uh, I don't know, but I'm very excited to watch Khalil and Jiri Prohaska. Probably this fight is the most exciting, and that's the fun looking forward to see. And I believe they have a little bit, they're a little bit heavier package to deserve a title shots than both guys in Australia.
Just based off of strength of schedule and victories as of late?
Yeah, depends on who's gonna finish. I think between these two fights, the finisher is gonna have more impact. Let's see the tastament that they wanna do, right?
They got to reward the entertainers.
Yes, of course. If they finish the fight, who finished better, I think they will deserve the title shot.
And then speaking of the title itself, a rematch between Ankalaev and Alex Pereira. You fought Magomed Ankalaev twice. What do you think is the most important thing for Alex Pereira to do getting a second crack at this guy?
Yeah, both guys, they are very experienced. They both are strikers, right? Ankalaev is a striker too. And both have a lot of experience, right? But I believe Ankalaev very smart, right? And he take his time. He never rush, and he build his winning by step, But I believe that if Pereira like put a little bit more, be a little bit more aggressive, because Pereira also he doesn't come like rushing people. I think the difference in that fight, who's gonna have more advantage, who take more risk, little bit more risk. Both guys are very safe. They are deadly, but they're both very safe. And if you both keep safe, he's gonna go for the points again, I believe a title shot, you need to show that you're the champ. You need to finish the opponent, because there's the ultimate reason to become champion, like go there and finish the guy. I believe in finishes, and I'll be happy, very happy if I watch a finish on that fight.
And do we get a finish in that fight? And if we do, is it coming from the side of Alex Pereira?
I believe so, Alex Pereira. Or yeah, if not, I have to get back there and beat this guy. The third fight.
Third time's the charm.
I'm coming.
But what do you think when you eventually get the opportunity to fight for the title? Do you envision who's going to be there?
I have no idea, because so many great fighters on this division, and everything can change. You just have to watch and wait.
That's the case right now.
Watch, wait, and be ready.
You know what it's like on both sides of the coin. You've been in this game a long time. You said breaking the curse earlier in this interview. We're talking about the Fighting Nerds. Captain Caio Bahaio, same name as your son, Caio, the leader of that squad. What advice would you have to overcome some of the adversities? Because these guys are going to be in it for the long haul, and they're going to get their victories, but this is just a first real taste of defeat.
Yeah, they're very smart guys, and I believe they're going to have this data as well, what they make mistake and how they're going to come forward. But one advice for Caio for his last fight that I think he should listen to his corner. His corner told him, like, you're losing this fight. You're going to lose by point. You're on this guy house, Sometimes, bro, on the last round, you just have to fucking don't give a fuck. And, like, you clearly see that, like me in China, I probably, if I leave for the referees, I'm going to probably lose that fight, And if I was there on the 5th round in China, I would be like a kamikaze. I'm going to go fucking try and do something, do my best, like whatever it takes, And I think this was lacking a bit of in Caio Bahaio. He should, like, last round, like, if you couldn't get for the earliest rounds, the last round you just fucking kamikaze and go do whatever. You're going to lose anyway,
How do you know when to balance between instinct and strategy, though?
It's time, You have to, of course, build your knockouts, as I said, with experience and patient. But if you're getting close to the end of the fight and nothing work, you just fucking go something, that's nobody expect.
Is it something where you know what time is left in the round, you're looking at the clock, or you just feel it from the energy from the crowd?
everything together. Feel the energy of the crowd, feel your corner. Like he can have to be very honest for you. If you losing, I know my corner's gonna say, bro, you fucking losing. You do something now or you're gonna lose this fight. So yeah, okay, it's now the time. Because you try to do in the right way, in the right time, with experience, with patience. But if it's not working, you fucking kamikaze. You know?
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze, do whatever. Jump on him and spin back, kick, fist, take down, fly knee, whatever. Try your best because it's your last few minutes to try, you know? And to don't feel regrets if I should done that. No, fucking do and have no regrets.
Do we have a spectacular celebration we've yet to see to match a spectacular knockout we've yet to see from you as well?
Of course, my friend. We always have something hiding.
Hiding?
Yeah.
Do you practice this stuff often, or does it just come off the top of the noggin?
Come off the top of my mind because I'm very creative, you know. Even if sometimes on that, I'm very good on how to say improvise, you know.
Yes.
So that's the key. You have to improvise sometimes.
You certainly do that on the dance floor.
Of course, you have to always improvise.
Can we get a final message for all the Johnny Walker fans out there worldwide?
What's up, guys? I'm healthy. I'm excited to keep doing it, and I'm training. I'm on diet already, and I'm looking for my next opponent. So you guys watch out. I'm coming.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Inside his home, Las Vegas, Nevada. Johnny Walker. We're out.